Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar goes for the shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. Shot could be on. Totti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Dembele. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming. He read... Decent chance! There it is! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hakimi. Madrid
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he goes cross-field. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi, he's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. Oh, played right into his path. That's very neat. And that was nowhere near his best. Messi. That's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Now it's Diaz. Passing is crisp and tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina have their third corner. Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Zanetti. And this is Bale. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Diaz. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nemecha. Messi. And it's Hakimi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Serginho. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Aubameyang. Rijkaard. Now Van Basten. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. He's had a shot! Hakimi can clear it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Played into space. Now it's Aubameyang. Well read, nice interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Nemecha is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking tidy in possession here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. Nemecha. And it's Totti. Rijkaard. Totti. Diaz. The ball has bounced loose now. He'll try from distance. Oh, crossbar!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And it's made its way to him. Now, can they get him away?
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Yamal. And Nemecha. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught. And the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Chance! And that's a tidy finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nemecha. Yamal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great ball and real chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball, they had their moments, but ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So straight into the action.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating...
It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target. Nicely spread. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Dembele. That's a shade optimistic. No, it's Dembele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Aubameyang. Neymar. Look at the space here. And the finish! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Great! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Aubameyang! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
And we have our very first corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shifted upfield. Chance to deliver. Impressive jump! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's the keeper's ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Bale. Lovely bit of skill. It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Medina. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well measured. Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Aubameyang. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Neymar. And he skips past his man. Here's a chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aubameyang. Chance! And a neat finish. Into the lead once more. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid leading now. Now this could be a chance. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, right place, right time. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Van Bouten. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Medina. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, well played.
Madrid really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Back where it came from. It's Bale! Well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Barcola, and he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Not the most accurate pass. Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni, spread out to the left.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they...
And a shot! And they've got rid. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Zanetti tries to clear. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Bale, and he's quick to return it. Oh, he's been caught napping! In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Dembele makes a move down the right. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the counter is on. Zanetti. Medina. Martinez. Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. And that is a little undercooked. Very much into the last knockings. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And there's the shot! And that tested the keeper. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Neymar. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Out of play for a throw. Dembele. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi's cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, that has not gone well. Kimmich. The pass has gone astray.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso. Takes a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And here's Dani Olmo. Neymar. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, delightful ball. And he's definitely onside. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
So we're still where we started right now. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. And he's been shifted off it. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. Dembele. Mendes clears it away. And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale. It's out for a goal kick.
Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Goal! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Tchouaméni and Dani Olmo. Neymar. Messi. It's a good run down the right. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Bruno Fernandes makes a decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the shot count keeps on rising.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
Tchouaméni. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Bruno Fernandes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's having a good look here. Dani Olmo! Manchester United have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's run loose here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zanetti. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Bauten. Rijkaard. 60 minutes played. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Dani Olmo. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Rijkaard touches it back. Dembele. Closing in on goal. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a searching pass. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is a promising build-up.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rui Silva breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No way through there. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And the finish! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Dani Olmo. Number 2, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 26, Vitinha. Number 23, Gerrard.
So we have movement on both benches. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. O'Reilly. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, terrible pass. Roberto Carlos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he can thump it away. That's that, the end. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And that was nowhere near his best. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. And this is Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Bouten cuts it out. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it out wide. Bale. And the shot! Great defending, strong and determined. Alonso. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted. No goals as yet. This is a promising build-up. Van Bouten. And it's Dembele. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's... Aubameyang! And he thumps it clear. Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has to go back, and the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh no, great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Zanetti. Bale. Neymar. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Roberto Carlos. And it's Dembele. Dembele! And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Aubameyang. Bale. Beckham. And Serginho. That's a Mbappe. Chance, surely! And that has fair fizzed. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, good effort! Goal! Benfica! And we have liftoff! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Oh, what's he done? Dembele. And they can counter here. Nice physical challenge. And here's Dembele. Now it's Neymar. And the shot's on here. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise. Takes the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of it? Big chance! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Back on the way then. Dembele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Mbappe finding himself in space. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He'll try from distance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Aubameyang. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Alonso. Rijkaard. Nicely chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Strokes it back. Serginho. Alonso. And he's intervened well there. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Beckham. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bastoni. Beckham. Played into space. Byrne spots it and intercepts. And it's Zanetti. Xavi Alonso. Dembele running with the ball. Beckham. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Drives it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Conte has a look and plays it forward. Played into the box. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Bale gets into a good position.
Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bale. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a super give and go. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
This is it then, now or never. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Benfica with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, look at the space here. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Back to parity, and there's barely... Tries one from range! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Tries to pass it through. Byrne gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but...